I'm a people pleaser. So yesterday I took people out of the equation, turned phone and laptop off, hid them under my hat, and decided to see what would happen when I wasn't constantly responding to everything going on around me. Like, how often do I actually initiate things in life? First problem, I had no way to tell the time. So I got to work on this monster. And I humbly admit that this is my superpower. Give me any car radio, ovens are my specialty. Just call me the clock whisperer. Then I tried meditating and failed, and tried and failed, and tried and failed, and tried and failed. It turns out that silence proves my head to be a very noisy place to be. So instead, I journaled. I think I managed 5 odd pages of what's going on up there. When I'd exhausted my mind, I went for a run. Went up and down the room for 15 minutes, managed with no music, no podcasts. But it's not so weird, really, because, swimmers do laps all the time, and my view was much more varied than a treadmill. Might make a habit of it. Next on my list, I read a book. From cover to cover. Unheard of for me. I have this kind of like a Bermuda middle situation where I'll very easily get into a book, but I just never seem to emerge out the other side. And this was one inspirational story. This woman survived the Rwandan genocide in 1994, where the Hutus were just blatantly killing the whole Tutsi clan, and they lined up her whole family, 15 of them in a row, and she just watched them one after the other kill them and throw them into this pit until she was hit on the back of her head with a club, which didn't kill her, but she was buried alive with the rest of her family, where she was for 13 hours until she could cry out for someone to dig her up, haul her out in this half-dead state. And like that, she had to survive the rest of the war until she could escape, and then had to start a life without money, without family, without anything. It's just... it put things in perspective